Yo, what is going on, you slackers? I am your host, Slackerz Gaming, bringing you another Rocket League Market Watch Monday. Now, again, I start the same way every time, but just in case anybody's new, I want to let you guys know. Every time I do one of these market watches, there's always a theme to it, and this week it's not. I mean, I'll be going over items. Don't get me wrong, but this week is going to be more of a comparison between probably the top two, at least in my opinion, I believe the top two websites that people use for prices. And I kind of want to break that down a little bit because some people have extremely high prices for something, and they're like, "Well, I use website A." And then you go and look at website B and go, well, how is there a 10 key difference? This website claims to update everything daily. This one does too. This one, so that's what I want to get into. So the two websites I will be comparing are the one I personally use myself, which is rl.insider.gg. And keep in mind, I'm going to be using all PS4 prices because that's where I do the bulk of my trading. I mean, I do on the Switch, but there's not a ton of websites that actually you can get a good idea or at least track prices on the Switch. But let's put the Switch to the side. So everything's PS4 prices today. So rl.insider.gg, which is the one I use for every market watch and everything I'm trying to look up for prices. And the other one is one I'm sure you guys have all heard of, RLTprices.com. When I first started looking prices, this was the first website I heard of. So this one was the one I was using. And one thing I want to go over, I'm not trying to stir up any, bad feelings at all. I'm just trying to bring some points to light here between the two websites. So as we all know, at least I do, and I try to let people know, Insider I believe is the better website because it actually tracks specific, it tracks like the progress of each sale. It's got the graphs that shows you whether it's going up, whether it's going down, whether it's staying consistent, whatever that might be. And right here on RLT Prices, their main site before you pick either PC, PS4, or phone, please not now. Every video, man, I gotta really put that on silent or something. But right here at the beginning, so first paragraph, I'm just gonna kind of read most of this. Rocket League prices, price list. Welcome to one of the largest Rocket League price lists around, providing you with accurate and up-to-date item values. Now, that's where I'm going to really dive into this. They say it's accurate and up-to-date, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm just going to compare prices between the two sites, and I'll let you guys be the judge. But that part gets me a little bit. Accurate and up-to-date. But then our price list is the fastest, most powerful, and easiest to use price list. Again, debatable, but it's very workable. The website's easy to use. I'm not saying that at all. Very easy to use. So is the other website. So, and we're capable of providing the best prices, the most items as soon as possible while looking sleek. Yeah, it's not a bad website. I'm not knocking it at all. But, yeah, most accurate and up-to-date. Let's kind of dive into this and see what we think. So let's click on PS4 prices real quick. So let's go over a few kind of the bigger items in the game. So I probably covered these in past Rocket League Market Watch videos, but I'm just kind of doing a comparison between the two. So we're going to do kind of like big items, medium items, and then smaller items. Just going to kind of get a comparison of what the prices are between the two websites and why some prices are just kind of like way off than the other. Maybe it's one, maybe this website, RLT Prices, maybe it doesn't get updated as much as they say it does. I don't know. I don't know the people behind this website, so I'm not claiming anything. Let me just say that right now. But yeah, so let's start with a big item. Start with a car. That's a good one. Where's the Octane? Just start with the good white Octane, right? So go down here, click on the Octane. It's got a little tab, View Painted, and it brings up all the paints. So white Octane right here. Can you click on that? No? Can't actually. Okay. Can I highlight it? Can't even highlight it. Okay, that's strange. But so on here, RLT Prices has a white Octane coming in at 70 to 75. The white Octane has been dropping a little bit in price recently, so 75 or 70 to 75 does seem pretty legit, right where I believe it should be and where it has been. Then let's just go over to Insider real quick. Click on this one. here we go. Here's the graph again. This is why I like this website more. It tracks things easier. It's got the graph. You can see it's got the things over here on the right hand side. Recent sell offers the last 6 days. Recent buy offers. So currently, as of recording tonight, they have it between 69 to 77, and now that's a little bit more of a gap than RLT Prices. But it is, I mean, this has more, I don't know, more stats, if you will. Like, just take the sellers and buyers. So people selling over the last 6 days, the amount of keys. One person sold theirs for 71, 3 sold it for 72, 5 people sold it for 75, which seems to be, I guess, the sweet spot for selling. And then 1 person sold it for 76. Now people buying. 2 people bought it for 72. 7 people bought it for 75. 1 person has bought it for 76. So, you know, to be fair, it looks like they're both websites for white Octane, which is good. This is a good thing. They're pretty much right in the same ballpark. You know, they're not far apart on prices at all, which is good, because I really wish there was just like one website, you know, whether maybe Rocket League could make it or Psionics for prices, but then that's a whole different topic. Forget that for right now. But at least these 2 websites are very close in price-wise, so that's a good thing. I like that at least. So yeah, that's good. Let's go on to a couple other bigger things here. Let's go with, how about white Dracos? Those have been falling lately. Let's see. So on here, what do we got? Titanium white Dracos, timer recording, 80 to 89 keys. And let me just bring it up here on RLT Prices real quick. It's probably a search function. I don't use it too often. Here we go, Dracos. Let's go. White ones, 80 to 85. So again, big item. They're pretty close on their prices, which is good. So it looks like big items. This, RL Insider has it pegged a little higher. Let's go sellers. People, the most that people sold, or the most keys average wise that people sold them for, looks to be 85. 6 people right here. Let me highlight that. 85 keys. 6 people have done that over the last 10 days. And then buyers, it looks like it's 3 for 85 and 1 for 87. So, and there's one seller did sell it for 87 and 1 sold it for 86. So it is going, you know, slightly higher than 85, but not a ton. It looks like 85 is right around the sweet mark, which again, RLT Prices has pretty much the same price. So again, thumbs up to both websites. They got pretty much the exact same price. Good on them. Good on them for that. Let's kind of go over a couple other things. How about voltaics? Let's go over voltaics real quick. So now this one, this is where it's going to kind of start getting a little weird. So as we all know, back in November, the PCC1 got a refresh. Voltaics were taken out, and you know, now it's Zombas and Dracos in there for the exotic wheels. And of course, you know, since you couldn't get the PCC1 voltaics, prices for all the paints shot way up. I did cover this, was it a week or 2 ago or whatever? All their prices have been dropping. The collectors have already gotten, or at least most of the collectors have gotten what they wanted. You know, they got their crimson voltaics from this crate. They got the white. They got their sky blue, or not, maybe not sky blue, but forest green, purple. They got what they wanted. So the prices have been starting to fall again, because most people, like I said, they don't care about where it comes from, what crate it comes from. The collectors will, but a vast majority of the player base is not going to care, so that's why the prices have been falling. But right here, very interesting. Voltaic painted prices. Crimson, I can't highlight it, wish I could. That would make it easier. But right there, Crimson Voltaics, 34 to 38. That's really high. That is really high. This needs to be updated, in my opinion. But let's go over here. Let's just see what Insider says real quick. So Insider, down to Voltaics, Crimson, 19 to 22. 19 to 22 on Insider. RLT Prices said, what, 34 to 38? Nobody's going to be buying them for 34 to 38. Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? And keep in mind, RLT, when you look at it, it's straight up just the paint. There's no certifications on any of these. They don't take that into account. Just straight up paint. So 34 to 38. But when we, over here on the graph, I mean, we're going back, what, 2 weeks here? We're going back 2 weeks, and they're still not even at the price that RLT Prices has, which is, Yeah, most up to date? I don't think so. RLT prices. Don't. If you're gonna put something on your website, at least back it up. But like, here we go. Time of recording: Sunday night, February 25th. Of course, it's gonna go out February 26th on Monday. But here's Sunday night, 19 to 22 for Crimson Voltaics. Here we go. Again, over the last 24 hours. Here we go. Sellers. Looks like 23. 5 is sold for 23, and 5 is sold for 21. So that looks to be the sweet spot. 21 to 23 looks to be good. We have 2 people that sold them for 24. Let's see. People buying. 7 people have bought it for 18 keys. So I guess that's where the kind of bottom, there, kind of the bottom part comes in. So it looks 18, but sellers are still getting 21 to 23, and that's what's happening right now. That's just the last 24 hours of tracking prices. And again, RLT prices, for some reason, Crimson 34 to 38. That's a head scratcher, right? That's a head scratcher. I don't understand that one. Same thing with the, just real quick, forest green and purple. Forest green 12 to 14, purple 11 to 13. Let's go to the forest green and the purple real quick, just real quick. Not gonna stay on these for too long. Let's see. We'll take forest green 6 to 8. You can see the graph. It's right here. What did they have them? Like 12 to 14, and then purples were like 11 to 13. No, purples are 6 to 8. So I'm just saying, if you're gonna advertise something on your site saying you're the most accurate and up to date and the best place to come for looking for prices, RLT, you should probably like get on top of that. I'm just saying. You're gonna say something, do it, right? Shouldn't be that difficult, especially if that's what your main focus is for the website, tracking prices. It looks like you're all over the place. I mean, and the community knows this stuff too. When prices drop, but when like some new person might come in, or somebody coming back to the game has this stuff in their inventory, and say they go to RLT prices and say they got the Crimson ones. Just an example, they got the Crimson Voltaics, even from PCC1. They're like, oh, RLT prices, huh? What does this say? Oh, Crimson, 34 to 38. I'm going to post mine up for 36 online, right in the smack dab middle. So, whether they go to, the Rocket Garage, Rocket Trading, whether it's, what's the app? Shoot, I can't think of the app right now. But whether it's a trading app, whatever it might be, and they're like, hey, Crimson Voltaics, I want 36 keys. And nobody's responding to them. Or unless the only responses they're getting are, dude, that's not worth anything. It's not worth that much. And they're like, yeah, it is. Check out the price. Then they're going to be behind, and it's all because their website isn't up to date like it says it is. But hey, there's something that's kind of out there that it bugs me a little bit price wise. Definitely bugs me a little bit. So let's kind of move towards middle level things that might be like, I don't know, 8 to 12 keys, somewhere in that range. So let's go to, oh boy, how about black equalizers? Or not equal, black Wonderment. Let me just pick that. Black Wonderment's on here. Look at this. It's been solid for about a week now. 10 to 12 keys, just sitting there flat, consistent. That looks to be like their solid price point right now. 10 to 12. Again, over the last 48 hours, most sellers have sold it for 11. Smack dab in the middle. There you go. People buying it. Most people bought it for 8. So hey, you're buying for 8. You're doing something well. But yeah, there's that. So then we'll go to RLT prices. Where are the Wonderments? Check out the black ones. Black says they're slightly higher on here. 11 to 13. I don't think so. 11 to 13 on RLT. And what was this? 10 to 12. Okay, they're pretty much the same price. Minus 1 key difference. So that's not bad. Again, when these two prices or the two websites are like actually very close and they got pretty much the same price, that's good. So it's good to see when prices pretty much match up. So I like that. That's cool. How about we go to some of the, I was gonna do black markets. Let's do some of the gold explosions. Cover this lately. How about let's go towards, let's just take party time here. Party time. What is that, 4 to 5.5 keys right now? Party time's been all over, but kind of steadily dropping a little bit. So yeah, 4 to 5.5 keys for party time. Let's go over to RLT prices. Where are their black markets and gold explosions? Here we go. Party time. Ooh, party times. Can I highlight this one? There we go. Party time 7 to 8. So again, prices are a little apart. And you're gonna be like, oh, hey, it's 3 keys. 3 keys makes a difference when you're talking like small amount of keys. When something's worth 3 keys and somebody's like, hey, give me 6 keys, like, okay, then give me 2 of the items. They're like, no, that's a rip. No. So the tracking, I think, on Insider is way better than RLT Prices. That's my opinion. I mean, it's got the proof to back it up. This is just a website that you come on here and you go look at it and go, oh, 7 8 keys, okay. I don't. Maybe they have a proof button here somewhere where it shows sales, but I don't have time to really dig into that right now. But yeah, so party time is slightly higher than it should be on RLT Prices, so that's something to look out for. Little worrisome, a little worrisome. And again, prices change. They do change so much in Rocket League. I mean, I covered it last week, was a good one. I went over a lot of stuff. Prices are dropping. Not a lot of stuff is holding value. But when you claim to be a website that can hold your prices, you better be able to back it up. You know, keep on track, keep on top of that stuff. You know, yeah, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep saying this, but you're gonna advertise something, you better back it up. You know, better back it up. Let's go. Let's do some other things. Let's go for boost. How about well, it's not 10, 8 to 12, but how about the white tune sketch? Okay, a newer item. You know, still kind of settling into the market. Looks like it kind of has almost a week now. No, maybe about 4 days. 4 to 5 keys. Looks like it's been sitting there. Let's go to the tune sketch. Where are your boost? Here we go. Tune sketch. They have the white one at 4 to 5. Excellent. Right on track with the with Insider, which is good. Let's see. What are some other good boosts? Come on. There we go. Let's look at how about the, they don't have the lightning trail in here, do they? Or not the trail, lightning boost. Where's the lightning boost? Is that somewhere else? Very rare boost. Here we go. Okay. Wait, what? Where's lightning? Common boost? Here we go. Found it. Sorry. They kind of have it grouped a little weird. Let's go white one 5 to 7 on RLT Prices, and the white lightning on here I believe is 5 to 7, so it looks like these are the same 2 prices, which again, very good for the community. You can go to multiple sites and see that they're the same price. Lightning white 5 to 7, good. Both 5 to 7. That's good to see. Like, again, if you're gonna, you know, get an opinion on something and you want a second opinion, it's good when multiple sources are saying the same thing. You know, you don't want this person to be like, hey, this thing is worth this much, and then this person's like, no, it's worth this much, and you're like, okay, wait, how much really is it? Because I'm not going to be like, well, if this website over here is like, it's, you know, 5 keys more than this one, and I'm posting it for that, nobody's replying, you know, maybe this website's wrong and this one's more accurate, or maybe this one's wrong and this one's whatever, you know. It's confusing, but you know, that's what I'm trying to figure out here a little bit. Maybe not figure out, but you know, trying to dive deeper into it. So here we go. New car, white werewolf, right? 12 to 14 keys here on Insider. All right, and again, tracking the prices. Currently 12 to 14. I think I just said that, but we said it again. All right, go back up to cars. Vehicles. Where are them vehicles? There we go. Werewolf. Where is the brand new? There we go. So this one, holy lord, nobody's. Insider said what? Insider says 12 to 14 with proof of evidence. Here's sellers over the last 48 hours and buyers over the last 48 hours. 12 to 14. RLT Prices says 25 to 29. Check yourself. Holy crap, nobody is gonna buy it for that much. Do they really? Striker's not really up there, but I mean, Striker, I can't believe Striker White Werewolf right now is going to be worth any more than 20. And they're trying to say regular ones are worth 25 to 29. Keep up on your prices. That's why it's always good to double check multiple places. Don't just go to Insider. Even though, in my opinion, that's the first place you should check. But don't go to Insider, go to RLT Prices, look online. You know, just get some information before you go out and try to sell this stuff. You know, because nobody's buying White Werewolves for 25 plus keys. I'm telling you, nobody's gonna buy it for 20 plus. Even if it's Striker, that's still gonna probably be a little hard sell. A little bit of a hard sell. So yeah, don't go for that one. Oofta. All right, what else should we go over with? Or go over with? Go over. Let's go over some more wheels, shall we? How about let's go over some of the smaller wheels or smaller priced wheels. Ooh, Black DJs. That's an or DJ Dicey. I don't know how to officially pronounce it, but I call them Black DJs. Probably wrong, but oh well. So, ooh, they took a jump actually back up to 9 to 11 here on the PS4. Interesting. So, if let's see, where are you gonna have wheels? They down here? Or are they gonna keep? They're gonna be lower, like uncommon or common wheels. There you go. Dicey. Where you at? Where you at? There we go. Here we go. This one, 10 to 11. Good. Again, a hot item that a lot of people are looking out for, whether it's, you know, PS4, Xbox, or PC. Same price. Good. That's good to see. You got hot items. And, you know, hopefully, you know, when you got hot items, you know, and the prices are matching up, that's what you want to see. Unlike the Crimson Voltaics on here, it's a different story. So, okay, that's good. That's good. Let's see. What else should we go over with? Let's just go up to the top of the page. All right. Ooh, here we go. Let's go over the Beta Nugget. Beta Nugget is probably the only only antenna that people really, you know, would use for, you know, kind of like a collector car or a pimped out car, so to speak. So right here, Beta Nugget, 12 to 14. Okay. You know, that doesn't seem totally out of the possibility. I know it's probably around double digit keys. I have been looking to get one myself. Where are your, not toppers, where's the antennas? Nope. Or we could just go to the search function right here and go Beta Nugget. Beta Nugget 8 to 10. Okay. Beta Nugget has actually fallen. Oh, it's actually, I knew it was like 10 to 12 for a good chunk of time. That was like 2 weeks ago though. But since then it's fallen, and it's been very stable at 9 to 11, and it just recently took that slight dip. So 9 to 11 on here, but on here it says 12 to 14. I don't really think anyone's going to be buying it for 12 to 14. Let's check. Oh, can we check the prices real quick for buying? People buying. 3 people bought it for 8. 7 people bought it for 7. Sellers. 2 people have been able to sell it for 10. So the max, what it says right here. 5 people have been able to sell it for 9. So they're getting the higher end of the value, which is good. As a seller, you know, you want to get as much as you can out of it. But as a buyer, yeah, they're not going to be going 12 to 14. Okay, they might not even be going more than 10 at this point. So that's a little sad. How about, excuse me there. Let's go over just a few more things. How about a couple more wheels? What other wheels could we do? Should we do just real quick Infiniums? Infiniums are tough. Infiniums are tough. They're still kind of new. Okay. Can't highlight it again, but white Infiniums right here. 90 to 100. No. Just no. Okay. Just real quick. White Infiniums on here with actual tracking of prices. Wow, 58 to 66. Okay, so that's about like a 40 key difference. Yeah, 30 to 40 key difference. That's a big difference. It's a lot of keys. Oh my goodness. So yeah, currently Sunday night, yeah, 58 to 66. Even going back to the start when this came out, when they started tracking these prices, it was 100 to 120. Again, the more popular of the 2 brand new exotic wheels from the new crate. Of course, prices are going to be expensive, but then, you know, more come out and it tries to settle down to a price. It tried to be 70 to 79, kept kind of falling. So yeah, 58 to 66 right now. 4 people bought it for 75. 4 people have bought it for 68. So what's the average right there? 71 and a half. Okay. And then 3 people bought it for 65, or 3 people sold it for 65. So yeah, that's still, you know, that's still getting a good, still getting a good deal for seller wise. Yeah, buyer wise, 68 and 75. That's over the last 10 days though. Okay, give them a break on that. So 15th. Let's go to the 15th real quick. So 15th. There we go. 90 to 105, and people are about. That's a little weird, but no. So there's a huge difference right here. Huge difference. I guarantee you, none of these other prices are pretty much what they are on the other website. Again, new crate comes out, the prices are crazy, so I'll give it somewhat of a break, but at least try to, you know, stay up to date with some of this stuff, because white infiniums are not 90 to 100. They are not. Nobody's going to be buying. Nobody's going to be buying for that much. No way. As much as I'd like them. I mean, I have them on my Switch, which I'm ecstatic about, and I don't plan to get rid of them. But yeah, this is you got the websites that are just kind of, you know, so far apart. It's a little baffling. It's a little baffling. How about white loopers? Is that going to count? Whew. Okay, white loopers are some of my personal favorites. I do have them on my one of my accounts on PS4. They're not 27 to 30. I am sorry to tell you that. Oh boy. Okay. Let's go to the white loopers really quick. Loopers. Here we go. White. Oh my goodness! Look at that. Look at that nosedive. White loopers, 14 to 16 currently. They've been that way for a few days now, it looks like. Oofta. 14 to 16. Again, sellers and buyers amounts, key amounts over here on the right hand side. You can look at it yourself. 14 to 16, and this one's more than double. What's going on with that? What is going on with this website? It's all over the place. Let's try to end on a positive note. Let's see something else. Some other. How about Chameleon? Okay, let's go with the newish. Yeah, the three new mystery decals. Chameleon, they say, got 33 to 36. To me, that does sound right. To me, that sounds right. For what I see people posting online trying to sell them for. Alright, Chameleon, 33 to 36. Bam. Boom. Same price. Good. Stormwatch. Insider has 14 to 15 and a half. On here, 14 to 16 and a half. Same price. You know, one key. You're not really going to be getting the most out of it anymore when it's fallen. So, yeah, right in the same ballpark, which is good. They got Trigon for 22 and a half to 23. Over here, they got Trigon to 22 for 24. Pretty much the same ballpark again. So that's good to see that they're keeping up with the mystery decals out of the new crate, at least. Not really the painted wheels, as we've seen with the Infiniums. That's crazy. Dueling Dragon, real quick. Probably the most popular Gold Explosion. RLT Prices is 14.5 to 16. And Insider has 13.5 to 15. So, you know, maybe a half a key to 1 key difference in there. Same ballpark, which is good. But yeah, there you go. There's, you know, I just wanted to kind of compare some of the more popular items. I think I got a couple kind of lower items in there. You know, there were a bit that matched up, and there were a few that were price wise were kind of really far apart. So yeah, again, my personal opinion, if you're checking any websites first, I think Insider right here is the best place to go. It's the best place to check prices. They got the graphs. They show you what people bought them for, what people are selling them for, and then RLT Prices. I do apologize if they have a spot that shows like a graph that or shows how they at least track their prices. I haven't found that, but if maybe they just don't have it on here. Yeah, so some of these stuff, like I said, some of the stuff, you know, they're pretty much right on point, which is good. And some other things are, how are you so far apart, you know? How are your, you know, your most up-to-date prices? Again, what does that say real quick? I just want to go to their main website again. What does that say? One of the largest Rocket League price list around, providing you with accurate and up-to-date item values. Yeah, again, I'm going to exit off of RLT because I don't use that for prices. Again, my personal opinion is to use RL Insider GG. That's my website that I use, again, for every Market Watch Monday. Again, it's your opinion, you know, but again, I will try to leave you with this. At least if you're going to check prices, do check at least a couple sources. Don't just choose one website and go, okay, that's what it is. Because, you know, one website might say this, one website's going to say this, as I've kind of demonstrated here. But, yeah, hopefully it kind of, you know, makes you think a little bit more when you're checking out prices. Don't just look at one thing, post it up online and go, why is this not selling? You know, maybe this is the reason. You're looking at it, outdated price on something or whatever it could be. But, yeah, that's going to be it for this one. I didn't really go over, like, too many items that are rising or falling this week. I want to do a comparison. And, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down below. What website do you use? Is there a third or a fourth website that I didn't go over that you think is more accurate than either of these two? Let me know. Let me know down in the comments. You know, I'd like to look at all the numbers and the logistics and all that stuff. It's fun for me. So with that being said, I've been your host, Slackerz Gaming. Thank you for I can't even finish my own outro. But thank you for coming by to check out this little comparison video for prices, and hopefully we catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, everybody.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's